Hello people, I am D&B Productions back with another video. Today I will be talking about my favorite college football team, the Pitt Panthers, improving to 5-0 after they beat North Carolina 34-24 in a pretty good game. Although it started out okay, then Eli Holstein threw a pick six. He did pretty well. Throwing for over 381 passing yards, 76 rushing yards. He ran one in, and he had 3 touchdowns passing. And get this, Keontae Mutfield had over 100 yards receiving. Our running back, Desmond Reed, he had, I think, over 40 rushing yards. But this is the kicker. He had 11 receptions for 155 yards and 1 touchdown to basically kind of seal the win. And Ben Sauls, oh yeah, I don't forget. A couple extra points. He had 2 field goals of the day. As, Better Call Saul, a.k.a. Ben Sauls, does it once again. One of the best kickers Pitt has had in a while. But defense, what I thought of the defense was, it's all right. Like, did it improve from last week? Yeah. Although they gave up, 24 points. I mean, compared to 19 they gave up against Youngstown State, I'll take it. The problem I see with the Pitt defense is it just, the run defense isn't so good. And I feel like we are letting way too many wide receivers open. Like, of course, wide receivers get open all the time, but, like, it just feels like we're leaving 1-2 wide receivers open all the time. It feels like I'm watching the Steelers' Swiss cheese defense when they're always favored, which Pitt was favored by 2.5 to beat UNC, and well, they covered, which, again, another Pitt rarity. They actually cover. Pitt has probably covered all of their games this year. Okay, maybe not, but they basically kind of covered all year. And Pitt is one of 12 teams in college football still to have an undefeated, which one of them is one of our arch rivals that is too scared to play us, Penn State, who is 5-0 and beat UCLA, which barely beat Hawaii by 16, which I thought they were going to crush them, but again, it's Penn State, so yeah, don't expect much out of a team that almost lost to Bowling Green. LOL. But offense, like, it's got, the offense is a stride. Compared to the NFL version of Pittsburgh, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers, it is so much better, and I get it. It's a college offense compared to an NFL offense, but it feels like when you're watching the Steelers, it's going from Steelers, which is watching ancient times, to going to the Pitt Panthers, and you're watching something beautiful happen over there. And let me get this to you. Pitt was 3-9 a year ago with Phil Jakovic, Christian Velix, and Nate Narnell being our quarterbacks, which Nate Narnell should have started the whole year. If Yarnell, started the whole year, I think the team would have been a lot better. But yeah, that's what a quarterback changes your entire team. And don't forget an offensive coordinator too. Those do absolutely wonders, because Pitt went from 3-9, which was a horrible offense. Like, we scored probably, I think, 50 points against Samford, and now Youngstown State, which we beat them a couple weeks back, like 2 weeks ago, I think. We beat them 73-19, which is honestly, legitimately incredible to see. Pitt has finally got an offense, and has finally found, at least for a couple years, maybe give it like another year or two before either Holstein wants to transfer or leaves for the NFL draft, which if Holstein keeps up this production and he keeps, Pitt on a winning streak, which, by the way, I think, in my general opinion, whoever has the ball last, they would win. And Pitt, for example, they win when they have the ball last, and of course, they win when they're underdogs. But it feels like when you have Holstein as your quarterback, it feels like you have a legitimate shot to win against almost anybody. Anyways, that is enough yapping by me. Pitt is going to play Cal next week, 3:30 on ESPN, which I will be at the game. So, I'll be getting a little bit of footage at the game. Maybe talk about it while at the game. I don't know. Anyways, Pitt is victorious again. And Eli Holstein, he might, if he just keeps it up, will be a Heisman winner after this year. Anyways, I am D&B Productions. Peace out.